Good morning. It's Tuesday, and we're back with another edition of Tredomatix Daily Financial News, where we break down the markets and offer essential insights to keep you informed. Don't forget to subscribe and visit Tredomatix.com for the latest market updates and more. The S&P 500 hit a record high on Monday, rebounding after a brief dip. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell mentioned that the central bank isn't rushing into further interest rate cuts. Meanwhile, the Dow also closed at an all-time high. For the quarter, the S&P 500 gained 5.5%, with the Nasdaq up 2.6% and the Dow climbing a solid 8.2%. Powell stated that the Fed anticipates 2 more rate cuts this year, each around 50 basis points, if the economy stays on track. Traders are pricing in a 35% chance of a rate cut in November. And in European market news, inflation is easing across Europe, with Germany's rate hitting its lowest level since 2021 at 1.8% year-over-year. This has reinforced expectations that the European Central Bank will cut rates in the coming months. President Christine Lagarde indicated that upcoming policy meetings will reflect these inflation trends, keeping traders focused on the next potential move in October. The euro is holding steady, though it hasn't been able to break past $1.12. Meanwhile, the yen and yuan are seeing minor shifts in response to global trade dynamics. And in Forex news, the US dollar firmed up after Powell's speech, which pushed back expectations for aggressive rate cuts. The dollar index ticked up 0.1% to 100.82, while the yen steadied at around 144 per dollar. The Aussie dollar saw a slight boost thanks to strong retail sales data. Investors are eagerly awaiting U.S. employment data later this week, which could influence future rate decisions and Forex movements. And in geopolitical news, tensions in the Middle East are rising, with Israel's military beginning limited raids on Hezbollah targets along the Lebanon border. Despite these tensions, oil prices remained relatively stable. Brent crude futures edged up slightly to $71.77 a barrel, while U.S. crude gained 8 cents, reaching $68.25. OPEC Plus is still scheduled to raise output by the end of the year, adding to market speculation on oil supply. Finally, in commodities, gold prices held firm, hovering below record highs. Spot gold inched up 0.3%, now sitting at $2,641 per ounce. Investors are closely watching U.S. labor market data this week, which could shift the outlook on future rate cuts and, by extension, gold prices. Silver also saw gains, rising 0.7% to $31.36 an ounce, while platinum increased 0.9%, closing at $984.95. Thanks for joining us today. If today's news was valuable to you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay ahead of market trends. Come back tomorrow for more detailed analysis from the world of finance. Happy trading!